Good morning, everyone. This is day 16. Pause Jogle. Walking for Jill. Day 4. We're starting away. Well, I had a roasting day yesterday. My back of my hands, the only part exposed to the sun, got a little burnt. I will have to get some cream when I can. But I knew it was going to be a tough day, and I was out 12 hours. I had to adjust my route slightly towards the end to benefit me, because I had to. I would have been out probably another hour longer trying to keep the West Island Way. There was a section near Tenderham that went off into the hills again and back down again, crossed the main 82, then back up again. So I thought, well, come on, Paul, you don't need that. Straight down 82, 5 mile into Crenlarrick. It saved me some time, that did. Big time. So, I'm not a purist. I adjust to the situation. I've been out all day in the heat, and I was okay, but it was taking its toll on me. I've been taking my salt capsules. Stopped a couple of times for some refreshment, but it still was unpleasant walking in that heat yesterday. I've got to find my route now to get back on the West Island Way through I think it's going to be a steep climb through a woodland. So I've got 20 miles according to the book today. Rhododendron follows Loch Lomond for quite a while. So I've set off again just after 5. I know I'll do it, but you can't underestimate these distances, because it's not easy walking underfoot, especially walking on these military roads. You feel every bump every time your foot hits a stone. Welcome to Crenlarrick Crossroads. Yeah, ready now, heading for the mountains again. Well, this is a first. We've got a box here. It's a honesty box. I presume there's refreshments inside. I could have done with one of these yesterday. There's a box there. Put your money. Now then, what have we got? Bottled still water a pound, bottled sparkling water a pound, bottled flavoured water a pound, cans of juice a pound, bottled juice a pound, bags of crisps 50p, and chocolate bar 50p. Well, let's have a look inside, see what they've got. Yeah, it's been having a little bit. Some Coke. I might have. What's this iron brew? What's that like? Which cold? Now then, what shall I have? I've got some water, but shall I have more? I think I fancy a Coke, to be honest. Diet Coke. Let's see down here. That cold. This one here, that's a bit cold. I'm going to have a Diet Coke. Oh, there it is. Yeah, a little bridge to get under. Only thing, I'm 6'3". Looks like I've got to be about 3 foot. I don't really want to take my rucksack off, but I think I better, because I'm going to have to crawl on through my hands and knees. Just another obstacle in the life of a rambler. I'm about 9 miles in to Rhododendron. This is my first sight of Loch Lomond, which I'll be following for quite a few miles. It's quite beautiful, really. And the surrounding hills. A few midges out this morning. Just helped a young lady from America. She got blisters on her heels. Got no proper plasters. Well, she got some plasters, but they weren't quite good enough. So I gave her some Compeed for her heels. Patched her toes up for her. That's the sort of man I am. I can't let's see somebody struggling. Anyway, I've got some tough scrambling ahead apparently, so I've got that to look forward to. This is the closest I've been to Loch Lomond, right down at the bottom. It's quite a peaceful, quiet day today, hardly no wind at all. I walk down to the very shore of the Loch Lomond, part of it anyway. There's some ripples on it now, and a slight breeze, surrounded by fells. I think the water comes in a little bit further. Quite pretty. Next stop, Inversade Hotel for some cake and tea. Got to a section now on the side of Loch Lomond. It's quite a bit of scrambling up and down, steps, rocks, etc. It looks quite steep, that does. But I'll just take my time and get up. A few rocks to scramble up. All is forgiven. Johnny Groats Trail. But at least there ain't got any barbed wire fences to clamber over. I can manage this. Here I am. I've just scrambled over rocks to get here. Climbed down ladders without any railings. But I'm still here. I'm still plodding on. Got some lovely bluebells out here on the banks of Loch Lomond. Looks really spectacular here. Plant life growing out the rocks. I'm going to have a look at Rob Roy's cave in a minute. There's two just gone down. I'll scramble down some rocks to have a look for Rob Roy's cave. I'm really not going to go any further. It's written on the wall. I'm not a rock climber really, so I better not go any further and risk my life. Look at the view. Wow. Look at that. Loch Lomond. Loch Lomond at its best. Wow, the sun's coming out, it's getting warm. It's going to be a 12-hour day today again. I can feel it in my bones. I better get back to safety. See you in a bit. Got to climb these steps. All rocks. Dear me. Oh, we go in there. Oh, I bet I'll sleep well tonight. Look at that rock. A bit closer to it. Fantastic. Absolutely. Loch Lomond. Wow. What we've got down here, school trip. Beside a hotel boat. Look at that. We've got far to go now. Hopefully I've got through the worst of the scrambling. Yeah, it's been quite a day really. Still not over, so take nothing for granted. Carried on from the hotel along the Loch Lomond coastline, and I've hit this fantastic spread of bluebells. I've been walking 12 hours. I've covered nearly 19 miles. according to the guidebook, I should be doing 20 miles, but I know for a fact it's another probably 5 miles. So I'm going to be doing probably 25 miles again. Anyway, I've got to go. Good morning, everyone. I don't think you've received my yesterday's videos and photographs yet, but you'll get them sometime today, no doubt. Yeah, it's day 17 of Paul's Jogle, walking for Jill. Day 5, just 5, yes 5, on the West Island Way. Well, the guidebook, written by an English man, said it was 20 miles yesterday from Cranlarrick to Rhododendron. Okay, I'll allow him odd mile here and there, but when you're 4 mile out, I set off at 5 o'clock yesterday morning, and I didn't get back. I didn't get to youth hospital till 7:15. I know I had to stop there, but you know, another 24. That's 2 24-hour walks I've done. 24-mile walks I've done. But I must be getting fit because it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me. I've got it in my legs to do it, but I could have done without it. You know. Oh dear. And then you go in youth hostel and there's a queue at the reception. You can't wait to drop. So I waited another half an hour, booked a meal, had a shower. I could have poured water out faster through a watering can. Never mind. It's a bit ancient, the Rhododendron Youth Hostel. It definitely wants revamping. So I was supposed to be sharing with a dormitory with 3 other men. Nothing wrong with them. Nice men. One of them sponsored me, but I didn't sleep in the dormitory. I decided it wouldn't be fair on them. I think one of them snored anyway. That because I'm restless and I like to be away early in the morning again. It's about 6 o'clock now. So I slept in the lounge. Quite comfortable really. A nice leather chair. So today, Drimmen. I'm heading. To look at it, it looks like Dry Men, but they pronounce it in Scotland Drimmen. So 15, well, we'll see. But I've changed my tactics slightly this morning. I'm missing some of the first West Island Way on the forested paths, which are up and down. I'm sticking to a nice quiet B lane, 3 mile blitz this. You know, safe energy. They took enough out of me yesterday. So I'll go back on it later. For the moment it's quiet. I can try it out. And I'm doing what's best for me. I'm at Ballamore, 7 mile. Walked out down the road. Did it in 2 hours. A lot quicker. Suited me. A lot of midges here. Got to be careful. Yeah. I've not had any breakfast, so good morning everyone. Here I am, halfway up Connick Hill, the high route out of Ballamore. I took the road to Ballamore, it saved me a lot of time. I had some breakfast in the Royal Oak, salmon and scrambled egg again. It's my sophisticated taste of food. Now I'm standing halfway up. And you can see Loch Lomond in all its beauty. Lots of little islands, people inhabited in them, I think. You can see a building. This is a huge expanse of water. I must have walked 15 miles of it yesterday. I mean, it must go on for 30 miles at least. I don't know where it starts, I don't know where it ends. I'll have to investigate that. But somebody might be able to let me know. But what a expanse of beautiful expanse of water. I could have took the low level, but because I took the easy option down the road this morning, I've reserved my energy to climb this conic hill, it's called. Conic Hill. Not even at the top yet. Here I am! Top of Conic Hill. It's quite windy, but what a view I've got coming up here. I'll take you around. Look at this. What a view. It's quite breezy. Well worth the effort to come up here. I can see the West Island Way. I've got to get back on to get to Driving. Wow. Good morning, everyone. This is Paul Beasley on day 18 of his Jogle challenge, walking for jail. Last day, day 6 on the West Island Way. It's a short day today. According to the guidebook, like 12 and a half miles. So, whatever it is, it's not going to take me too long. Just taking it nice and leisurely. I stayed in a nice B&B last night in Drimmen. I should have stopped in the Kipping the Cake at Old Church in a bunkhouse room with someone, but I rang a couple of days ago and Frances from the Kip of the Cake said she'd try and find me somewhere where I could have a private room, so she went across the road and found me somewhere there. Yeah, very comfortable. And I was still allowed to go this morning to Kipping the Cake, help myself to some breakfast. They are lovely people in Scotland. Anyway, this West Island Way, it's a continuous flow of people. Starting, some will be starting from the guy today, coming towards me. Some who were stopping in the Kip of the Cake in Drimmen last night, they'll be heading off north. It's a very, very popular trail. All nationalities come on from all over the world. This is why I couldn't find accommodation. So I've been talking to them, advising them, but you know, really small stages, 15 mile max on this West Island Way. It's quite a challenging trail. It's a good job really I had some fitness coming into this West Island Way, because 2 of the big sections I had to do when I was out 12-14 hours. I don't know if I'd have managed them, but not as comfortable as I did do. I hadn't had the miles in my legs. I'm feeling pretty strong now. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've peaked yet, but I feel pretty strong. Still got a slight needle with me left heel, but it's not too bad. So I'll be heading towards the end of the West Island Way in Mackay, and then head off. I think I've got a mile walk out of Mackay to a Airbnb place. So see you later. Here we are. That's the start of the West Island Way, or the finish of the West Island Way. About 13 miles this morning. I'll find something to eat and then find my accommodation. Good morning, everyone. This is Paul Beasley on day 19 This Jogle challenge, walking for Jill. I've now completed the West Island Way. Now I'm heading east. 126 miles. I've planned this myself. Following canals, the old Drove Road, the Border Drove Road, across to Cape Yetholm to get on the Pennine Way. I've had the most wonderful night's sleep to my Airbnb, about a mile out of Milngavie. Wonderful breakfast, absolutely wonderful. The house, Fiona, she fetched me. Had a takeaway last night in her home, which was very nice, and had early night. But I'm doing a sort of a rough guide to Paul's walking experience now. I'm trying to find the quickest way to get on the Forth and Clyde Canal on the John Muir Way. But I sort of planned this when I found out where my Airbnb was, so I've got to go through a golf course. I'm not sure I'm close through, but I will do. And then it's the most direct way to get en route. So hopefully I'll speak to you later. Approximately 19 miles today. Mainly canal. Good evening, everyone, and hello to all my European followers and followers from all over the world, the USA and beyond. I'm just telling you how I feel at this moment in time and how I've got on the past week on the West Island Way. The West Island Way. Coming into the West Island Way, I had it pretty tough. I was fighting each day, really, just getting it done, really, each day. I think it took me 250 miles to go through the wall of walking. Like you go through a wall in a marathon, you have to do the same with walking. When I got to Fort William, I think that was the turning point. It's like there I did a 27 mile. And the day I started the West Island Way, I felt reasonably fit. And now, 19 days in, 350, 60 miles behind my belt, I'm feeling very good and very strong. I've even started booking my accommodation through to Land's End. I don't want to be too confident, but unless I get an injury, I'm going to do this no problem. Anyway, West Island Way, yes, it was a challenging. I would have liked an extra day, really, to complete it. I did it in 6, but it's quite challenging, the sections are. They're slow. You can't really get anything going, really. It's I was walking towards the masses. I was walking, from north to south, and most of them come from south to north, so I see it every day. I had 2 massive days where I started at 5 a.m. in the morning, and it's a good job I did, because I would have finished in the dark if I hadn't done. No, I coped very well with it, really, but if I hadn't had those miles in my legs leading up to West Island Way, I think I would have struggled. I would have finished, but I would have struggled. Yeah, I enjoyed it, West Island Way. I enjoyed meeting people, different people from all over the world, talking to them, giving them my name for following me on Facebook. I got adjusted by 2 American ladies telling me I wasn't carrying my rucksack high enough. I know nothing, ladies, I know nothing. Yes, she was correct. I wasn't holding it high enough, and I feel a lot better for it. My shoulders were carrying the weight, not my back, which it should be. I should have known that. I probably have read it many moons ago in a book, but I was coping okay carrying my rucksack. But obviously, I wasn't carrying it in the correct manner. Well, thank you. I'm really enjoying it. I'm embracing the whole Jogle every day. Really, I just I'm tired every day, every night. I feel stiff every morning when I wake up. My legs feel stiff and heavy, but I get motivate myself to get going. Massage my legs, I stretch. I just have to get my feet sorted out. I've got those cracks on the heels, but I've got some cream for those to moisturise them and to treat the cracks. So that's all really. So I'm in pretty good shape. I mean, I've got my arthritic knee, but I'm not done bad for a 60-year-old with arthritic knee. 19 days, continuous walking, 360 miles. I mean, I know some of you think I should rest, but I don't need to rest. I'll rest when I can't walk. When I literally can't walk, I'll rest. You know, I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. I'll keep going. No, I mean, unless I will rest. If I get injured, but no, I'll keep walking. I'm not, I do it in my own time, my own leisurely time. I sit and have breaks, and I've had a lovely time against the canal. Stopped for tea at one pub this morning, tea and a blackwood and soda, and then I stopped later on for some lunch at the side of the canal. So, I'm okay. I'm all right. So, I'm thanking everyone for your continued support. Thanking everyone in Salston supporting me. And thank you all the Sutton Harriers crew who are supporting me, and everyone who I meet who are encouraging me and wanting to follow me. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. And I'll continue to keep going forward. Hopefully I'll be in England by the weekend, by Saturday I should be, something like that. Saturday or Sunday. But I'll leave you to it. Thank you very much. Love talking to you. Good morning, everyone. This is Paul Beasley, day 20 of my Jogle challenge, walking for Jill. Back on the Forth and Clyde Canal path. This is me again today, 16 miles, going to the Falkirk Wheel, crossing over. I'm looking forward to seeing that. My very good friend James Simpson's dad worked at Buckley Ironworks, and they made some of the parts for this wheel, and James's dad's name somewhere engraved. I'll try and find it, James, but I can't guarantee. I'm heading for Linthgow. It's a small harbour. It's approximately 16 miles. It's a bit quiet this morning on the canal path. Yesterday it was a Sunday morning. And what do people do Sunday morning? Especially runners? Go for a Sunday run. Hello. And cyclists, dog walkers, and of course joglists like myself. Now this canal path apparently used to be just a black, dusty path. And one cyclist said we used to get mucked up, terrible. Then they spent some money on it and gave it a hard surface with a rough tarmac surface. So it's a lot cleaner. There's a grass verge to walk down as well, but it's very easy walking. This is for me. I've saved myself. I've got
a 24-mile section I've got to do on Wednesday, so that's going to take some effort out of me. So I'm going to reserve some energy for that day.
At the Falkgate wheel. This is a fantastic piece of British engineering. One of the most skillful engineers in the world designed it. The most skillful men made it. They made it, all of it apparently. I've been talking to the boss at Butley Ironworks in Derbyshire, at Ripley. James, I asked about the names on the wheel, and they're right high up on the wheel, so unless I'm in a canal boat, I won't be able to see him. The only people I can see them is those that's coming over. So it's impossible for me to see that, but never mind, I'm going to spend some time here. I'm going to go inside the visitor centre. It opens in a minute. I've got here a little bit early. It opens at 10 o'clock. I'm going to have a tea. I'm going to have a good look round and look at the history. It's a fantastic piece of engineering. I've just come to the top of the Falkgate wheel. There's a bar. Barge just going through. About the names of the engineers who built this somewhere on one of the wheels. This is it. There we are. The Union Canal. I'm in another tunnel on the Union Canal. There's water coming from above. Oh, it makes you want to go to the toilet. Seeing that. Oh, it's lit up anyway, we've got lights in. Yeah. Must be half a mile long. Wow. And the rocks above. And the stonework. Fantastic piece of engineering. I just love it. Good morning, everyone. My name's Paul Beasley, and it's my 21st day of my Jogle challenge, walking for Jill. Just leaving Linlithgow, heading now on the Union Canal again to my next destination, East Calder. I went to a lovely Italian restaurant last night here, had a lovely meal, some pasta, a few Italian lagers, and then I stopped at the most wonderful B&B called the Strawberry Bank House, just off the canal. Had salmon and scrambled egg, this morning again. Wonderful breakfast, wonderful. I had a sore heel yesterday again with that crack, but seems to be okay at the moment. I think I'll be better when I'm on some undulating surfaces, because it has been rather flat on this canal path, which is tarmacked. So pretty short day today, I think, about 15 miles. But then I've got the biggie tomorrow, 24, to Peebles. And I'm staying in the Witherspoons. My goodness me, it doesn't get any better, does it? Here's Linlithgow. Nice little canal, the Union Canal with the narrow boats on. Beautiful day again. Good morning, everyone. Day 22. Pause. Jogle challenge. Walking for Jill. This is going to be the longest day walking today, for this week anyway. 24 miles from East Calder to Peebles, but I do stop at the Witherspoons, so that's some compensation. But today I'm going to dedicate this section of my Jogle to a very good friend of mine, Josh Lindley. Two days or 3 days into my Jogle, one of my colleagues, Kip Hankin, let me know that Josh had passed away from his battle with cancer, and it was like being punched in the face, to be honest. But his funeral's today, and sorry I can't be there, Tina. But Josh is going to be my thoughts on this 24-mile section of my Jogle. I know it's going to be a difficult day, Tina, at you and all the family, but it's a time to celebrate Tosh's life and yours, Tosh's life together. So I can remember, Tosh was he was seeing you when we were still at secondary school at Matthew Allen. I mean, we've been together a long time, a very long time. And me and Tosh, I lived up Upper Mexborough. Tosh lived on Hollands Crescent, just round the corner. I mean, I've lived in Selkston all my life, same as Tosh, really. Born and bred in Selkston. And then we've always been close to each other, really, regarding schools. Hollyoaks School, we played in the same football team. We had a fantastic team at Hollyoaks. And then I can remember when we went down to Matthew Allen the first day, and we were all neighbours standing in the hall. Everybody was come from all the other schools, nobody really knowing each other, except obviously people who came from the same schools. And they shouted my name out, Paul Beasley, Thorsby, and so on. It was house names. Tosh's name got called out. Tony Lindley, rather, not Tosh. Tony Lindley, Thorsby. Tosh turned to me and says, Paul, me and you together. I says, okay, Tosh. And we sat together every lesson, right through to year 3, till we got segregated, because then you get split up because of your abilities, and I think I was in bottom sets anyway. I was never a good scholar. All I want to do is play football every day. But now we went to the same Sunday school. I can remember. I've got 24 miles to recollect all that. Times together, Tosh at school. I can always remember Tosh. I was a late developer with girls. I never was interested with girls. Tosh always seemed a bit more advanced for his age. Tosh was, basically, I thought. Tosh used to turn to me, Sport. I said, I can never see you getting married. Oh dear me. Anyway, I did do, and of course, but no, Tosh, I was frightened to death of girls at school. But Tosh always seemed a bit more advanced in that department. Anyway, I'm really proud to have been part of Tosh's life in a small way, and I'll always remember him. That's all that I want to say, really. But I salute you, Tosh. I'll raise a glass of Guinness, or a pint of Guinness, to you tonight when I'm at Peebles, and try and enjoy the day as much as you can. Everyone who's going to the funeral, my thoughts are with you. I'm on the old Jogle now, 6 miles in today. This is my sort of walking, this is. grass is wet, a bit wet, spongy. Yeah, it's nice to get off the hard surfaces, get on some softer ground, better for my feet. A bit undulating, so that's going to be another beneficial thing for me today. Yes, I'm getting to the sort of areas I like. I feel happy in. Here I am on the old Drove Road, Border Drove Road, heading towards Peebles. The breeze, we've got a lovely bright day, surrounded by heather, a few sheep. So 10 miles to do or something like that. Now I've come across this party of young children here, 2 adults. Can you just explain who we are and what you're doing?
Yes, we're Straven Academy, just outside Glasgow, and we're at first year camp, so we have 12-year-olds for the week. We're doing a range of activities, and this afternoon we've got 2 different groups up on the hills doing a lovely walk.
That's fantastic, thank you very much. And I tell you what, some of these children have put their hands in their pocket and given me a donation towards the Against Breast Cancer charity. That's real, I'm really touched by that. I sometimes cry. I haven't got a reputation for crying, I have, but I'll try not to. And would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, that's fine. So I'm just the tutor that's been working with these young people all week. Done really well. So yeah, we're out there navigating us. Hopefully we won't get lost.
Well, when I started walking about 35 years ago, I didn't know how to navigate, and I realised it's very, very important to navigate. I was on a challenge walk called the Bullock Smithy, and one guy could only navigate after about half a dozen of us, and I didn't think it was fair. I mean, he said if I go wrong, you know, you can't really say anything. You can't. So I've always thought learn how to navigate is very, very important. Not necessarily use. I mean, I've got a sat nav, but I do know how to use a map and a compass. I've got a backup. Always have a backup.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Sat nav or phone,
Yeah. I mean, I've got my maps, printed my maps off. Like, you know, I've only printed sheets, which rather than carrying the cost of having all the maps for between John of Groats and Land's End, it'd be enormous. But so I've printed the maps off. I'm a member at Ordnance Survey, so a member of that, and that helped me. But I thank you again, and I hope you enjoy the fresh air. And one day maybe you might decide to do a Jogle or a Ligog. It's roughly 300 miles we're out. Well, it might be a bit over. Oh, well, hopefully I won't get lost, but hopefully I'm going to continue walking. I'm not going to rest. I'm going to finish on July the 15th, so put that in your diaries. Thank you very much. Give yourself a clap. Well done. Quite peaceful. The fells in front. People somewhere over the hill. Good evening to everyone at Sutton in Ashfield Harris this evening. I understand there's been a fundraising event organised by I should imagine Phil's behind this. Thank you, Phil, and some more people of the club. A fun night of adult races. I'm not sure what that entails, but I hope you have fun anyway. And it's all to do with trying to raise some money for Against Breast Cancer, the charity I'm doing this Jogle for. And then afterwards at Benting Welfare for a social chip cob and a raffle. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I'm still only 8 miles in today. I've got a long way to go to get to Peebles tonight, but it's quite a nice day. I'm stood on the old Drove Road, just sheep, surrounded by sheep. Okay then, so I've been asked to officially start the races. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to count down from 3, and I have got my whistle with me. You wouldn't think a man of my stature would be without his whistle. So I want no cheating. Get your toes behind that line. And I'll count from 3 backwards to 1, and then I'll blow my whistle, and then off you go. Have a great evening. Thank you. 3.
3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Have an amazing night. Good morning, everyone. Nice and early again this morning. 6 o'clock start for me. Quite a reasonable day. It's 23rd day of my Jogle challenge. Walking for Jill. I clocked 24 miles yesterday. No, 27 miles yesterday. Yeah, I think it took me a mile to get to Witherspoons when I come off the hills, but never mind. I worked out I walked approximately 450 miles up to yet. A mere 850 remaining, give and take a few extra miles, but I'm okay. I slept like a log last night. I had 2 meals in Witherspoons, a big pizza and some chicken wrap and rice. I am burning a lot of calories off every day, and I've not had a breakfast this morning because they don't say breakfast till 7. I can't wait. That hour might mean a lot to me. So I'm off. I'm warming up slowly. Heading for Galashiels on the old Drove Road still. Hopefully it's going to remain dry for me. The weather's been quite kind to me, so hopefully it will continue. I'll speak to you later. Just climbing out of Peebles now. Run a couple of miles, I should imagine. Yeah, on the rise, coming out. It's not a bad view, is it, for 7:15 on the 23rd of May, 2019. My goodness, a little bit higher, even a better view. Beautiful green, beautiful green. Peebles behind. Obviously, weather makes a big difference on a walk. Makes it a lot more difficult, but somebody's looking after me. The gods are with me. Just done quite a bit of climbing to get into this forest. And down this one is just tougher than yesterday. Not been able to stop for any refreshment, so I'm relying on what I've got, which is water and a few snack bars. Good morning, everyone. This is day 4. Beasley, Jogle, walking for Jill. Just leaving Galashiels. I've had a breakfast this morning. Yesterday I didn't have a breakfast because I thought it would be a challenging day and I needed to get going. The only trouble is there was nowhere to stop to eat. I do carry energy bars, chocolate, etc. But I covered 23 miles yesterday and it's quite a challenging route. Some reasonable climbing involved. I got plenty of water, but I was feeling really weak probably for the last 6 miles. But I dug in like you do. Right, I'm going to Galashiels and there's a chip shop open, so I ordered fish and chips and scoffed that. And then I went out in the evening and had another meal with the dessert. Yeah, you certainly need to eat. I've had a breakfast this morning. I've got approximately, well, no more than, it's 20 and a half miles. It's taken me a while to get back en route. It's quite a spread out area, Yellow Shields. But anyway, here I go again. One foot in front of the other. I'm okay. I just got to keep eating and sleeping. As long as I keep fueling my body, I'll be okay. No problem with these miles. As long as I don't get injured or anything. It's a lovely day again in Scotland. Yes. I hope it stops nice for the Long Distance Walks Association's 100, Adrian's Wall 100, starting tomorrow. Good luck to everyone, especially James. Oh, nearly in Melrose, the River Tweed. Nice, refreshing water. Lovely morning here in Scotland again. I've got my sun hat out. I've retired the train driver's hat for today. It's a bit too warm for that. I'll be branching off this southern upland way path and going on to the St Cuthbert's way. Here I am, climbing out of Melrose. I thought it was going to be flat. It's not flat up to yet. I'm still climbing. It's absolutely beautiful day. I'm good job I took some salt sticks before I set off. I'm going to be losing some fluid today. I've got plenty of water. I've had a good breakfast. But what a view. What an outstanding view. There's a seat here, just made for BP, to sit here a few minutes, get his breath back and enjoy the stunning view. Melrose, it's a picture place, small town. Lovely, beautiful abbey. I mean, yeah, it's got a bit more style about it than Shields, but and I've been told Jedburgh is a really special place also, where I'm staying tonight. Oh, yeah. I wish some of you could be here. It's absolutely stunning. Just dropped over the hill out of Melrose on the St Cuthbert's Way, and there's what's facing me. Some wide open spaces. Jedburgh somewhere over there somewhere. I can't see it. It's a few miles yet between me and Jedburgh, but I'm looking forward to getting there. Still on the St Cuthbert's Way, I'm going across a suspension bridge. Hey, it's moving. Hey, I'm still not at Jedburgh yet, and it's what time? 7:26. Looks like another long day again. I'm not far off though, I don't think. Let's have a look at the view. Ooh, I'm streaking. I've got to be careful I don't drop my phone in. Have a look this way as well. Ooh, it's moving. Hey! Alright, it's wobbling. It's wobbling. Oh dear. Good job I'm not too squeezy. Good morning everyone. Day 25. Paul's Jogle. Walking for Jill. Hello, the long day yesterday. 24 miles. A mere 24. What's making it more miles for me really is the time it takes to get, the miles it takes to get back en route, and then I'd have probably 4 mile off my route to get to Jedburgh. But anyway, I get it. Then a busy Friday night in Jedburgh. Couldn't find, at first I went in a few places, they couldn't, it was busy, couldn't get a table. So I ended up going in a little Beasley. Well, it says, can you come back in 15 minutes? I said, okay. Went back. She says, you can go. We've got no beer, we haven't got a licence. Oh, dear me. So, she said, you can go across the road to Co-op store and buy some. So, I went over and got 4 cans of Stella. There were no Guinness. So, anyway, then I ordered this starter. It had the word salmon in it, so I thought, oh, I'll have that. It came, and to be honest, it could have fitted on a spoon. I thought, do they know what I'd done today? Do they know I'd walked 24 miles? 12-hour walk. Anyway, I ordered chicken for main course. That wasn't too bad, but I ordered a portion of chips, just a safety cover. A nice meal, then I have cheese and biscuit to finish. Anyway, I think we'll give showers out later this afternoon. I hope to be in Cape Yet home before the showers. So I've set off nice and early. We're 6:30. They packed me some sandwiches. I said I can't wait for breakfast again. And I bought something Co-op when I was in there, so I've got plenty of rations with me today. So good luck to everyone again who's doing the Hadrian's Wall 100. You'll be kicking off from 10 o'clock. Yeah, wish you well through the night. Andrew, Martin and James and all the rest of you who I know. Oh. Okay, I'll leave you to it.
Good morning everyone. This is day 26 of Paul's Jogle, walking for Jill. There it is, the Border Hotel where I had a lovely meal last night. I stayed at town yet home. My host was David and Liz. Fantastic Airbnb. They really looked after me. I've got a packed lunch today and they gave me a fantastic breakfast. Thank you so much, David and Liz. Here we are standing in front of this plinth where the Pennine Way, well, finishes or starts. It's my start today of the Pennine Way. I aim to walk to Windigale on the moors, then head off and find a barn, remote barn somewhere near a place called Throws, where the people from Forest Viewing will pick me up, take me back to their place at Bryness. I'll be fed, showered, and then next day they'll bring me back to where I left off. The good thing about that is I won't need to carry. I'll only carry what I need to carry for that day, following day. I don't need to carry a full kit what I use at night and things I don't really need. So yeah, it's raining. It's raining for my start of the Pennine Way, but it's quite peaceful here. About 7:30 AM. There's a sign. That's St Cuthbert's Way and the Pennine Way. Yes, it's a fantastic feeling to be starting the Pennine Way, and it won't be long, I suppose, before I cross the boundary into England. I've had a fantastic time in Scotland. People have been really friendly. I shall head off now and speak to you later. Low level Pennine Way, high level Pennine Way. I'll take the low road to start with. Oh, it's full of sheep, fog on the hills, it's been raining. This is the Pennine Way, 268 miles of tough moorland. The mist down, 7.5 miles to get to Windigale. Blowing no Grail, as usual. It's been raining. Got to get up this hill. these refuge huts where walkers can get in and shelter, stop the night if they're struggling to find anywhere to sleep. Let me have a look inside. Here. What's it like? Oh, dear. Yeah. Oh, quite cosy. Somebody's left some soup. Some sort of roll to lay on. Oh, very considerate of somebody. Oh, some sorts of rubbish in here. I think there's rubbish. Yeah. Oh, what people's left. It's not very good, is it? So, there we are. Information. Mount Hooley Bunkhouse. Climbed up a very steep climb here. What a view. It's a windy one today. An hour away with the Cheviets. What a view. You can see the sea from here. Right. Here I am. Windigale Trig Point. Head off from here to find that derelict barn where I get my lift back down to Briners. It's been a windy day, rain early, but it's okay. There I am at the Forest View Inn. It's a row of old railway cottages. Basically, there's nothing else here except this accommodation at Forest View Inn. It's for the Pennine Way people, don't want to walk the old 27 miles up to Catehetholme or Catehetholme to Briners. It's a real godsend, really. I mean, charge me £60 to pick me up. I'll take me back in the morning to where I've left off. I've had a meal. I'll have breakfast included as well, an evening meal. And he sells some real ales. So, and he's put my boots in the a pair of socks. I'm hoping to see James tomorrow. He can tell me all about his Hadrian's Wall 100 and his broken toe and shin splints. Well done, James. I know you can do it. I'm feeling it a bit today. I've found it quite challenging today. First time coming onto the Pennine Way. The weather was raining first off. Winds, as you got higher, got really strong. I've got this little needle at the back of my knee, a little stiff feeling. I'm stretching it and massaging it. But, I just plod on. It's just, one of those things. That's our approach in this Jogle. I can enjoy it, but it's a challenge to complete my distance each day to get to my accommodation. That's the challenge for me, to do it 76 days without a rest. Hopefully I can continue doing that. I booked right up to Land's End anyway now, so I'm feeling confident I can do it, but obviously it's not going to be easy. So I'm thanking you all for your continued support. All over the Saltston, all over Ashfield, local communities. I know they've got a collection going at the 1958 coffee shop. Well done, Andrea and her team, and the Dog's Paws crew. The map with the W, where WTF is Paul. That's made me smile, that did. I think that first week when I don't think you knew where I was. Keep posting that up. Doing well there with the collection. I had posters put up down at Horse and horse and jockey at Selkeston. I mean, there's people in the Jokers who, when I go and watch football, yeah, there's a lot of support out there for me. I mean, Sutton and Ashfield Harriers are doing a sort of a fun adult race evening for me. We got a false start last week. Phil had got wrong date and got me to do a false start. I think he did it for himself because they only entered it, so guaranteed a prize. Anyway, I'm looking forward to probably doing something similar when you do officially have the race night. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, the beer's coming on. I think it might be staying. I think it's gradually coming to a nice growth on both sides. Yeah, I think it's going to look really well when I finish. I'm seriously thinking about keeping it, to be honest. Anyway, I mean, people I've been passing, talking to and asking me my name, and the next minute they made a donation on Just Giving, I mean, when I walked into Galley Shields after doing about 27 miles the other day, this Frank Gallagher type character come up to me. I thought he wanted me to give him some money. He looked at my t-shirt. And he got £2 out of his pocket and gave it me. Amazing. Then we got the school children when they was on the Outward Adventure Week. And I went by them and told them what I was doing, and I never even asked them. They just started handing me money. It was overwhelming, really. I felt a bit, guilty about it, really. But they came over and just started handing me pound coins, and one girl gave me a £5. I think I got £15 altogether. That was a special moment, that was. But the momentum's keeps going on and on. I think I'll have a few people meet me on the Pennine Way at various stages. So I'm looking forward to that. I better get some rest now. Rest this leg. But I'm good. Don't worry about me. I'll keep soldiering on. No matter how long it takes me. I'll keep soldiering on.
Good morning, everyone. This is day 27. Paul's Jogle, walking for Jill. Yes, I've took a more direct route to get back on the Pennine Way. It still took me 3 miles, but I got Joyce to drop me off at a place called The Street. I couldn't see point in going to where they dropped me off, where they picked me up last night, because I'd be doubling back on myself, so I did more of a direct route to get back up Pennine Way. I did leave my maps back at the by accident, but never mind. I've got my GPS and I've got my phone to back up as well. I'm okay with this. So I've got to head back now to Bryness. The people who run that Forest View Inn, they're absolutely amazing. Joyce and Colin. They've been doing it 44 years. I think they used it run it as a youth hostel at one time. And then that closed. A lot of politics with YHA over that. And it's selling up. And, if he sells up, that's going to be disgraceful for this. Well, it's going to be a major setback for Pennine Way. People who want to walk Pennine Way. I mean, before you get to, if you're coming from Edale to here, you've got Bellingham, and then you've got 16 miles to get to Bryness. If there's nobody there at Bryness, you've either got to backpack. And then you've got 27 miles stretched along the moors back to get yet home. So somebody's got to get that together, Northumberland National Park. Yes, you've got to sort this out. Take it over. We need somewhere for walkers to stop. I mean, Colin, yesterday we got there. I thought, what's this place? It's actually old forestry houses. I thought they were railways. I think it offended Joyce. I just said, it looks like somebody's house, this does. Anyway, she gave me the daggers, but no, Sorry, Joyce, if I offended you. Anyway, we goes in, take your boots off. I'll take them to the dry room, and your socks, give them a bit of a wash for me, had a cup of tea, then took me to my room, said this is your room, that's your bathroom. I mean, last night you had a choice of 3 things for mains, starters and desserts. I chose, and then this morning a lovely breakfast, you know, for £60, brought me back. So, you know, and then my mate James Simpson's had a night. It's done fantastic to finish that LDWA Adrian's Wall 100. I mean, he said it's tougher than a brutal. I don't know about that, James, but he wants to get back, so I've told him just to. He's going to ring me up later on. There's no way to stop for lunch on either. It's just moorland now till I get back to Bryness. So I've told him to drop my maps off, what I've got for Pennine Way laminated, and a few things, creams and things for my legs. And, anyway, he's going to ring me up later on and I'll sort out what he needs to leave me. I'm giving my flask up. I've not been using it, so that's less weight. And I've left a lot of things back in my room. I mean, it makes a big difference when you know, when you're carrying a lighter rucksack. And then I've used both poles today, which has made a huge difference. I'm going to cut off now. James is trying to ring me. A bit bleak today up here. Light drizzle, fog, but no wind to be bothered about, and that makes a big difference. I can cope with this drizzle. When that wind's blowing at you, knocking you off your feet. Yeah, I'm on the Pennine Way again now, heading towards Bryness. There should be a shelter a bit further up there. Okay, this morning, this is the first person I've seen on the Pennine Way. He looks the part, so I've stopped him and asked him what's he doing, and he's going to explain right now. Can you tell me your name and what you're aiming to do?
Right, my name's Paul. I'm from Northumberland. This is my 9th day on the Pennine Way, and hopefully my final day. It's the 267 miles in 9 days, raising money for the British Lung Foundation.
I'll tell you what, Paul. I'll take my hat off my train driver's hat. I salute you, mate. I mean, I'm on my 27th day of the John Groats Land's End, so I'm pleased I've met you. It's a privilege to meet you, and I think you're doing a fantastic challenge. It's a difficult challenge. I've only been on it 2 days, and to do it in 9 days is absolutely incredible. Pleased to meet you.
Right, you too. Thank you very much. Right,
not long to go now to get back to Bryness. About a couple of miles, I think. It's very peaceful, very calm now. It's brightened up. I'm at the top of this hill with a cairn. Good morning, everyone. Day 28, Paul Beasley's Jogle Challenge, walking for Jill. I'm using 2 poles today. I can't use both while I'm speaking to you, so I'm walking without tapping this morning. Hope you understand the situation I'm in. Yes, I'm leaving Bryness. Colin and Joyce, forest viewing, fantastic place. Let's hope if they do sell the property, somebody will take it on and do the same thing that they've done for the last 44 years. I'm heading towards Bellingham, not Bellingham. I was politically corrected yesterday by a local, so it's Bellingham. It's about 16 miles. I'm not sure I think we might have a bit of rain today. It's consistent, rain every day, but I'm in the Pennine Way. So look forward to seeing you later. Just look at this path. I'm not sure what they had down here before this rock, but I'd rather walked on a bit of spongy grass than this. Just dumped a heap of rock, not even properly compacted, and it's up and down. It's terrible. It's a very uninspiring section, this from Bryness to Bellingham. Not very impressed at all. Come on, get your act together. Let's have something better than this. Come off the forestry now, onto moorland, which is better. peaceful today again. Not much wind. Boundary stone there. I think I've got probably 7 miles to do yet. Good morning, everyone. It's day 29 of Paul Beasley's Jogle Challenge, Walking for Jill. It's beautiful here in Bellingham. Setting off 7 o'clock. Get back on my normal routine. I was a little bit disrupted with the forest viewing routine, but I like to get up early and finished. I've got a packed lunch. I've had a lovely evening at the Riverdale Hotel in Bellingham. I even had a bath, a luxury bath. I must be getting soft. Anyway, had a lovely meal last night. Prawn cocktail to start with, and a sirloin steak with vegetables and mushrooms, and the cheese board to finish. Now today I head towards Adrian's Wall. I'm staying at the Sill Youth Hostel, a very modern one, been upgraded next to the Twice Brewed Brewery. Apparently, I think that's how you say it. So I'm looking forward to that. It's a lovely morning here, so I'm going to make hay while the sun shines. So I'll speak to you later. On top of that ridge, that's Adrian's Wall. I'm coming up to it now. Up and down it goes across. Good morning, everyone. Day 30 of Paul Beasley's Jogle Challenge, Walking for Jill. This morning I've had to set off early from the youth hostel at Sill. I was sharing a room with some other guys, and I don't think I made too much noise, but I did have a bit of a laugh yesterday. I got the youth hostel about 3, so they gave me this card key, 007. I said, that's me, straight away. So I went towards this room, and this door was hinged open with a chair, so I walks in. They got an ensuite shower. There was still 3 or 4 beds in there, but I thought, I'll have this bed here. This is mine. Let them have bunk beds. So I took all my stuff off, had a shower, went out, had a meal, had a few drinks, and then I got talking to some guys later on in the evening, and telling them where I was staying and everything, and telling my name was Paul. And he says, "You're in the wrong room, Paul. They've moved you. You better get back to youth hostel to find out where you are." Oh dear me, it's only me could do that, isn't it? So I'd been in the wrong room, had a shower. So I gets back to my room, and it was poke a little hole, cramped. I got a bottom bunk, but not ideal for me. But I hope I haven't left anything, because this morning I tried my best not to make any noise, but put the light on. Of course, I couldn't see a thing. They're quite modern. It's a modern one, but you've got your own little light under your side of your bed and your own socket. We didn't have I should have booked a single. I don't know why I didn't book a single room. I'm not made to sleep with the people, especially when I'm getting up early. Anyway, I thought, right, I'll go up onto Adrian's Wall. It's very windy. It's behind me, look. Bits of it. Yeah, I've just dropped down a bit of shelter. But it's going to be a long day today, I think. 23 miles to Alston. I've stopped in the youth hostel again. I think it's only... I'm going to have to sort something out when I get there. I'll have to sleep on settee again, I think. I can't be doing with sleeping in these bulky little old rooms with other people. Anyway, I better get going. Speak to you later. Morning, everyone. This is day 31, Paul Beasley's Jogle, Walking for Jill. I've slept on the settee in the youth hostel. It was comfortable.
I've been in some pain with this foot last night, but I'm very stiff this morning. But I've strapped myself up. I'm ready to take on the toughest spot at Pennine Way, Crossfell. Setting off early, 5:30. Hopefully the rain will. It seems calm here, but yeah, I don't know what it's going to be like on top. But just have to wait and see. I'm just going to take it really steady today. I don't want any more slips. I was very, very lucky yesterday. I really thought I'd done some serious damage. But hopefully not have many more days like yesterday. Okay, see you. We're not going. Coming up this track, hard track.